Alright, y'all, we just pulled our deer hide out of the rehydration bath again. This one has not been fleshed. There's still meat on it. I was in a hurry when I had received these hides, and I just put salt on them directly and made sure that they dried out. And no hair slipping or nothing. It's a good way to store them. But now I have somebody want me to make a Viking deer shawl out of this. So we have a little project on our hands. I'm hoping that this will be enough to make it. If not, I have other hides. I'll just have to tan another one for this project. But for right now, we've got it rehydrated pretty good. And so what we're going to do is allow this thing to kind of drain a little bit and to slightly dry, just slightly. I still want it to be moist, but not soaking wet. And then we're going to take it into the fleshing room, and we're going to get it fleshed, and then we're going to apply salt again to the skin to make sure we have good salt penetration. And we'll put it in the pickle. But for now, we're gonna let this thing drain a little bit, and we'll get back at it. We got a deer hide here, fully hydrated, drained off enough, still wet, just how we like it. Again, we're gonna be making a deer fur shawl. If you don't know what that is, it's just basically a shoulder covering. It's open right here in the chest, but it comes around the shoulder, all around the neck, on the back, and that's what we're going to make. We're going to have a little material on the inside of it. We'll get all that sewed up, but we can't do none of that until we get this whole deer hide turn into material. And so obviously we need to get all this fat and all this meat off the hide. So so this is proof right here that, if you, like me, I had like 12 deer hides, all right? I was going to Missouri. I was in a big hurry to go, and I just took the hides with all the meat on them, and I just covered them in salt, all right? And they stored, and I still have them today, even with the meat on there. Now, that's not going to work out if for tanning it. So we need to get all the meat off, and then we're going to proceed in the salting process once more. Alright, we got our deer hide fleshed. And now we're going to get some salt on it. I probably got about, 5 pounds of salt right here. You can go to Walmart and just get some Norton salt. But just get it spread in there and all the little wrinkles and stuff. On this particular deer hide, I'm probably not going to salt it overnight. Because I did pull it out of the dehydrator not that long ago. And so the fur is still a little wet. I'm slightly concerned about hair slippage right now that I'm seeing. I'm seeing some hair coming out. It's not real bad, so I'm not going to freak out about it. But I'm probably just going to let this sit on here for just a few hours, and then we're just going to go ahead and throw it into the pickle. So, and that's fine. That's totally fine. Just make sure you get all this salt spread in here, rub it all in there, get it in there good. If you got folds and stuff, just pull it tight and get the salt in there, then let it go. Don't forget the tail. sure it's all evenly on there. Okay. So I will add that if it's not very ideal to just get a fresh hide without fleshing it and just put salt on it. Like, you really want to make sure that that you get it fleshed and salted. But in emergency situations, or if you're in a really big hurry and you just have to do it, it works out. This hide's going to work out. We got it fleshed, we got it salted. We'll let it sit there and work its little salt magic and allow the salt to pull out moisture, and the salt will dissolve and get into the skin. It's not going to fully soak into the skin, but it's going to get a good start. And we're just going to go ahead and put it in the pickle. If you're ever concerned about a hide, like the hair slipping on a hide, you can just put it directly in the pickle. The pickle is going to keep it safe. It's going to stop the, it's going to make the skin swell up, and it's going to lock those hairs in, and it's going to stop the bacteria from causing further damage. Now, what damage has been done cannot be undone, but as long as you're careful with your hide, it will be okay. Just don't be rough with it if it's starting to slip a lot. So yeah, definitely don't give up if you see some hair coming out. It's not the end of the world. So anyway, that's fleshing the hide, salting it, and under these certain conditions, we're not going to let it sit for 24 hours. I recommend, if your hair is not looking like it's slipping, to go ahead and let the salt sit on the hide for 24 hours overnight, and then put it into the pickle. In this case, we're not going to do that just because I don't want the hair slipping to get any worse. It's not coming out like in clumps or nothing, but you know, I've seen it happen. It can happen rapidly. So anyway, that's the end of this part right here, and we'll be moving on to the next step soon. Like and subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you very much.